today we are going to be talking about how to flirt with a woman. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now the first thing you need to actually look into is how you dress. You need to dress charming. You don't want to tell me that you want to do something extra, yet you don't want to do something different, like the way you look. Please don't tell me that. Okay, women are actually, they are going to notice those little difference, the way you dress, like someone that you have been with for years, and then you change up things or get new clothes, and those clothes that are looking good. Okay, she will notice it, and before you know it, she will start asking you, what, I mean, when did you get this clothes? I know you don't have this before. Where did you get this? This is a new clothes. This look good on you. You know, when you are actually making her feel this way about you, you have already started seducing her mind through the way you dress. Okay, it can be different haircut, or actually looking neat. Even if you don't want to do something different, okay, you're like, I can't be doing something different or changing who I am or the way I dress just because of her. Okay, she has to like me or love me or get seduced the way I want. You can do that, but then what you need to do is to look more neat, like look more stunning. Okay, that's the thing. But changing up things is another way that you can actually connect with her faster. Her mind is already being seduced when you change up things, like your look, your dress, your haircut, you know, something different. Even if it's so little, she would notice it. Okay, there's another way you can do it, but make sure you look neat. You don't want to look casual and you want to do something extra. No, it's not going to work. Okay, now the next thing is to connect with her. You already know her love language, right? You know what works for her and what doesn't, right? So focus on those things that work for her. It can be through your service, it can be through your words towards her, like complimenting her and all that, or taking her out, gift. You know her love language, you know things that works for her, so focus on that. That's another thing. So if it is spending quality time with her, then go for it. Okay, now let me tell you guys, even if spending quality time with her is not her love language, this is still another thing you can actually add up to what her love language is. You know what I'm talking about, right? So actually make out chance to spend time with her. You don't want to seduce someone that you are very far from, unless you are actually far away, like it's a kind of long distance relationship. Then you have to feel with her through text. Okay, the way you send those texts you send and videos you send to her. And this is also another way to actually seduce a woman. Make sure that you are telling her those words she wants to hear. She wants to hear, like, you're so stunning, you're so beautiful, you're so hot, I can't get over you, you know, I can't get enough of you. These words actually get into her mind. Okay, and you're already doing the work. Now when you are with her, when you are actually spending that quality time with her, another important thing men should keep in mind is this: don't actually be so distracted. You are with a woman you want to spend time with, but you are busy answering calls here and there. You are busy looking here and there. When you see a woman with a big bakasi, you are actually looking at that one, forgetting the one you are with. You know, you are being so distracted, and you are not going to connect with her. You are not going to be able to do the job you are here to do. Okay, so make sure you are connected. Make sure you are with her, whether it's spiritually, physically, and otherwise. Okay, so you have to be there with her. You know that you cannot answer important calls, like, but you have to minimize the level of calls you are going to answer. Okay, make sure that you're with her, even physically. Okay, fixing your eyes on her own, like getting that eye contact, is one of the ways you can actually seduce a woman. Okay, I keep saying things about this eye contact, and you guys, is something that is so special, so powerful in connecting with any human being. You see, this eye that God gave us is like a transmitter. It gets your information to her. Okay, so make sure you look her in the way you are feeling for her. Okay, now another thing is the touching. But before you graduate to touching her, make sure that you read her, like her body language. Understand if she's yet comfortable. If she's not, start with jokes or things that will make her more comfortable, like expressing yourself, or telling her stories. Okay, telling her stories about your life experience or things that you have experienced, those funny things, It can never be like, even if it's not funny, it can be something that she will get connected to, something that she can relate to, something that is real. You're telling her about something that she can actually connect to or relate to. Okay, this is another way that you will make her to feel so comfortable. And then graduating to touching. Okay, that touching also make sure that you actually accompany or includes your daily talks with this touching. And when you are graduating to touching, that means you guys have already been connected. You can see her longing for you. You can see her, okay, wanting you. And then when you are touching her, you are adding up the daily talks. This talk is something that's so important. It's like messing up with her mind. That's what you're doing. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do. Then start gradually. When you're touching, start gradually. Start with those parts of her body that are not that sensitive, like, okay, like her hand. You can just grab her hand and just be like, okay, you just look at that hand as if you have seen something different in that hand, like there's gold in that hand. There's gold in that hand. Okay. So you grab that hand, you just start gradually, okay, touching her before you not start being sensitive. That's like getting into the proper regions, those sensitive parts in her body. And that would be when you guys are in the proper place, right? The do right. So you start with this, and then make sure that you do your foreplay well, fondling, making sure to find out what works for her if you don't know yet. Okay, so if you don't know what works for her, those sensitive parts in her body, you can ask her or you watch her, like read her body language to know exactly what works for her. Okay, so these are ways you can graduate to seduce a woman, and it will be like, okay, she will actually want you more after this. She will want to have it again and again with you because you know the game. You know how to actually treat a woman, and you started very well. Okay, you're going to finish well. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Okay, hit that subscribe button. Also like the video so a lot will see this video. Thank you so much. Let me see your comments in the comment section. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye bye.